Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching this. Welcome to Prof. Eli Graphics Design. This time I want to teach us, or I want to show us, a simple step to design a birthday flyer using Pixel Lab. So it's not only on a computer system that you can make a graphics design. You can also make your graphic design on phone, on your Android phone. So follow up and learn something from me. Thank you. So I will start by showing us the step in making this design. First of all, you open your Pixel app. It will come up this way. The next thing you do is to check on your size by clicking on this image size here. Once you click on it, it will come up this way. So once it come up this way, you check on the width and the height. Initially, Pixel Lab will give you 12 by 80. It will give you 1280 by 12 by 80. So what you do is, if you have your own kind of size in mind, you can come to this place and change it. But if you don't have your own size, you can still use the size given to you by Pixel. So I have my own size, so I will come to this place and change the size to what I want to design. And the size I have in mind is 1024 by 1280. That is the size I'll be using. Then you click on OK here. Now this is the size. The next step is to import your background. I've already made this design before, so I only want to show us how to do it. If you check it, this is a design I've made before. This is what I've designed before. So I want to show us the step to design this. Now you put the background. I'm trying to check on the background. I'm trying to check on the background to see the previous background I used. This is the background I used. So now, if you notice, this background, there is a label below it. So I'm going to crop the label before I proceed. So you crop it this way, so that the label will not be on part of the design. You now click on mark here, click on the mark here. Now you see that the background has already been displayed on the screen. So the next you do is zoom the background to fit on the screen. Zoom it this way so that it will be fit on the screen. You can see this. So the next step is you lock the background so that it will not be moving while you are doing other things. Now I'm going to import the image, the flyers which I've designed before, so that you guys will see what I'm working on. This is what I've designed before. You guys can see. This is what I've designed before. You get. So now we're going to hide it. Now we start by bringing the image, the picture of the client I want to use in designing this. Now we'll click on this plus sign. We'll now take it from gallery. Now select the picture. I've already removed the background of the picture, so it will be easier for me to proceed with my work. If I have not removed the background, then I have to go and remove the background first. So this is the picture here. This is the picture here. I'll click on it. Then what I'll do next is to crop it, because I'm not going to be using the full image here for the first image. I will not use the full image. I'll crop it, then I'll mark here. Notice that the picture is already displayed on the screen. Now look at it. You can take it to the front, take it back, zoom it to any extent you want. Okay, so this is it. Then the next step is to bring the second. First of all, lock this picture. The essence of locking all these things here, all this image I'm importing in, is to avoid, maybe by mistake if you did not lock it now, maybe you want to pick something by mistake, you might drag the picture on the screen, then it will maybe lose its sizing, or the position you place it first, it might move it from there. So to avoid that, you have to go here and lock it. You get. Then you now come back, go to your gallery again and brings in the second picture from gallery. This is the same picture we are using, but this time we're going to crop it, but not to that first size. Now let's take it to this point. Take it to this point and we proceed. You click on the mark here. You now bring it around this side. Decide to bring it around this side so that the picture will not be on the same level and size. I'll reduce the size here. It's based on choice, whatever you want to get. So I'm going to increase the first picture so that it will be a bit bigger or bolder than the second one. Then you put it this way. Then allow this second picture to go to the back. Now you can click on it here and drag it down. It's already at the back. If you notice, it's already at the back. So this is, so here now we'll now lock the two picture. The next thing now to do, because I want to use 3 pictures for this background, for this design, because from what we designed previously, we have 3 pictures. If you can see them, you notice this now. So you will lock it up and bring the 3rd picture. Click on it. This time around, we're not going to crop anything from it. We're going to bring the full image to the background. Mark it. Then the picture is here. Then we are going to reduce the size of the image. Reduce the size of the image to something like this. But then I'm going to hide the last picture, the image. I'm going to hide it first by clicking on this eyes close. Click on it. Now the next thing I will do is to cover this this picture to fit the background. I'm going to blur it. I'm going to blow it to be able to merge with the background here. So what I will do there is, now I will go to my shape. I will go to my shape, select a shape from here. Now you reduce the size to suit everything down here. Reduce the size here. Then I'll add a radius. I'll off the whole opacity to 0. Then I'll take it to the stroke weight. I'll increase it to 100. You notice that the whole thing is getting changed here. You now take it closer to each other. Then from there, you are going to change the stroke color. Look at the stroke color here. On this note, on this chip, there is we have 2 colors there. The automatic color, that is the first color. Then the stroke color. So on this note, we're going to use the stroke color, which is this. And if you notice now, we have more than 1 color on the background below this picture here. What we're going to do is to select one of the color to suit this blurring, to blow this background with the picture. If you notice, I've already designed this before and I have the color. So I might decide to use this color which I've chosen before, which is this. Then go to this side and blur radius here like this. But for the sake of knowledge, I will not do that. I'll take it back. Then I'll now ask you guys to select the background color. Now you go to the plus sign. Click on this plus sign here. You now select this picker here. This sign here, seen this up here. This is the picker. Click on it. Then you click on the background. Now, what you are going to do is to target on the size that picture was on the background. Getting to the last part of the picture, we'll now drag this one. This is the color picker. It will now pick the color around here. As you are picking the color, you'll be checking this upside here. This up here, you'll be checking it. The color you are picking will be displaying here. So until it suits what you want to bring out before you now leave it. But now I'm still selecting. I'm selecting. This is red. No, I don't need red or pink or something. I don't need pink. Okay, let's use something around here. Something like purple, but not too. I think we can use something like this. You now click on mark. Now, okay. I think it's a bit related to what we need. Now, the next thing is now blur radius to 100. You see that we have something like this already. Now click on OK. Click on OK. OK here. Now the next thing you do is you have to just bring it to this, just adjust it a bit to this point, something like this. You now copy again, bring it up, Notice that the thing is coming up already. So you can now decide to, what I would normally do, I would just reduce the opacity of the second yeah, the color which I've blown already. I will just reduce the opacity of the second one which I copied. Then I'll now place it here. You notice that nothing is okay. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. Then the next thing, you click on your mark here, mark it up. Then you go and lock it again, lock it up. And the next thing here is to work a little bit on this little image here. Bring it down a bit. Bring it down a bit. And unlock it again. Then the next thing we're going to do now, I think we're coming up with something. The next thing we're going to do is to give it a write-up. But before then, the little picture is the last picture which I imported. I'm going to open it now. Here, I'll just open it and it will come up. But if you notice that when I try to blow the picture with the background, the last picture which I imported is already covered with the color. So to bring this picture up now, I'll just have to go here. I will just long press here and drag it up so that it will be above these two colors here. Notice that the picture is already out. Now you unlock it so that you can position it very well. Now what I'll do, I'll just reduce the size a bit. Reduce it a bit again. I think something is coming up. But place it this way. Then the next thing, now this second picture now, we still need to cover or blur it so that this half picture will not be showing in that way. The next thing we're going to do is to import something that can cover here and also serve as a design. So what we're going to do is to import something like a flower. Okay, yeah, let's do something like a flower. So I'll go to my gallery and bring something in, something that can fit to that space. So now I want to select the flower now from my previous pictures which I've saved and remove background. So I think I'll check here. I think it's here. Look at it. Let's use this flower here. Let's use this flower here. Okay. Now if you notice, this flower is coming up with yellow color, and what we're really working on is something related to ash color or something pinky or thereabout. But on this note now, to make this flower suit this background now, we'll go to our color filter here, which is this. Click on it. Then you work on this hue. This first one here, you work on it maybe by dragging it front or back to change the color. Look at it here. The color is changing already. Look at it. It's changing. It can change to anything. It can change to any color: blue, green, pink, anything at all. So look at it. Now, what I'm looking for is something related to pink, but not that pinky. So now, I think this is a bit okay. This can go for the background. 61 now minus this. Okay. Now let's use something like this. So this is what I'm going to use. Now reduce it a bit. Drag it up here. Okay. See, we're already having something here. Okay. Yeah, it's already covered. So we'll now lock it up. Lock it up. We're going to hide this because I want to use that same flower to design the under. Now I'll lock it up and hide the picture. Now the next thing is I'll copy that same flower because I've already changed the color to fit the background. I'll copy it, click on the copy, I'll bring it down this way a bit, copy again, bring it down a bit. This will go down a bit again. This will go more below, and this will go more than this. Then the last one, just a tip of it. You get, so we have something like this. We're going to lock it up here. Lock everything up here. Yeah. The next thing now, we're going to work on the name now. This person's name is Olayinka. Okay, so what I will do now is go to your text. This is our text here. Click on it. Now then you click on edit. Now we'll just say dear friend. I'll just say dear friend. I'll bring it up here, bring it down somewhere around here, then I'll reduce the size, something like this. Before I would change the font, I would like to change the color because the color is white. Even if I should change any font now, I will not see it very clear. So I will change the color here first by clicking on the color. I already have on the color part, we have two things there. We have the color and the gradient, and the difference between these two is just simple. The first color is just one color. If you click on the first one, you are having one color, but when you click on the second one, which is the gradient, it will give you a combination of color that is more than one color. It can give you 2 or 3 colors blown together on a text. So let's click on the gradient and see. Click on it. Notice that we have black and white here. We have different colors here. You can see them here. So what I'll do now is this. I want a color whereby I want a color something like okay, let's come up with this. Let's go on the plus sign to select the color. By clicking here, we have this, and we have the black here, and we have the white here, and on this black spot here, I want us to have something like dark pink there. Okay, by doing that now, if you check on it now, we'll notice that this black side here is already on highlights because of this. When you click on it, it's no longer on highlight. It's this one that is on highlight now. Then let's click on this because we're working on the black part first to have our dark pink here. After clicking on it, we'll now select our color here. Here now, we want something dark in complexion, like something pink, dark pink here. I think we select this. I think we have our dark pink already. Click on OK. We have it already. Then we click on the white part. Then we'll now have something like related to pink, but not that pinky. Something like this. Something like this. Then you now something like this. Think. Now click on OK. Think something like this is okay. Something like this is okay. Let's try and see. Click OK. You notice that we don't have complete black here. Okay, let's change the font and see what I'm talking about. Or when we use a bolder font or we increase the size, we understand what I'm talking about. Like something like this. You notice it's not purely black and it's not purely pink or something. So this is what I'm talking about. Reduce it back. Then think like this. Now I'm going to change the fonts now. Click on the fonts. Now it's that I use the Follow font on the pixel, or I have my font here. I'll select anyone that I want to use, or I'll go to my recent font which I've used before. I think on the previous one I did, I used Poppins. I used Poppin Extra Bold Italic. No, I used Poppin Extra Bold but not Italic. Okay, so let's try and see this. Let's use it and see. But let me go to my fonts and select and search for it. Poppin semi-bold. I think I used semi-bold then, and now click on OK. Semi-bold is okay, so click on OK here. We have it here already. So ouch. Okay, something fishy happens here. Okay, okay, sorry. So I think the work, when I was trying to check on something, it's a mistake. Some of the work got scattered. So, but that is not the problem. What I will do now is I will just merge these. I'll merge it up. And bring it down. It's not a challenge. It's just part of the work. Let's bring it down this way. Okay. I'll bring it down this way. It's just like another lesson for us again that we're learning. Just mark it up, merge it, then you bring it down, yet after that bring it down, then we bring it, this should go below, yeah, something like this, and then this should come up this way, sorry, this should come down. These are the challenges we face sometimes. You get, when it comes to design, you need to be careful. Sometimes our work will just go scattered and we have to arrange it again, so customer or client will not see all this stress we're passing through. Okay, so you now I'm going to arrange it again. Sorry. Here, lock it up. We lock it up, and this will come up here. Okay, so sorry for taking us to that short stress. Okay, the next thing now is this. We are working on the text, which is the different, and we've gotten our font to be Poppins semi bold. We'll now drag it. We'll take it down. Take it down somewhere here. Okay, now the next thing we'll do is, okay, I'll decide to copy the text and write Ola Yinka. This Ola Yinka, now I'll just put it in a capital letter. Now click on OK. This all have here. I would like to use part of, I will just pad it a bit, something like this. Then I'll bring it down. Then I have to change the font again on the Ola Yinka. But before then, let me just, the line spacing is too much. Take it closer. Yeah. Then you mark it up. Click on your font, because I want to change this font for Ola. I'll go to my work here. There are previous fonts which I've used, so let me just try to check on them. This. I want to see the particular font which I used for the previous work. That's the one I want us to use. Okay, is something like this? No. Let me go to my font. Go to my font. I'll keep checking till I got what I want. Okay, I'll be checking. Keep checking. I think Poppins black is okay, but that's not what I used. Okay, keep going. Water, leakage, something, never. Okay, no, keep going. Is it okay? My God. Yes, I need something more better than what I'm saying. Okay, let me keep selecting. No, keep selecting. Okay, I think I can use something like this. Let me use this altar. I think once selecting, there is one particular font I used, and that is the one I want to use anyway. So I think it should be this altar or something like that. Yeah, I think it's altar. I use. So I think this is the font here. But let me check on the previous work I did. Let me see if that is what I used. But even though it's not what we used, I think we can still think it's what we used or something. Wait, just wait. I think something related to. But nevertheless, we're proceeding. With this. Then on this, we have our font here already. We'll go and increase the line spacing, or reduce it rather. By reducing the line spacing to something like this, then we'll now increase the size a bit to make it more bold. Now position it very well. Position it to this point here. Then this will come here a bit also. Something like this is okay. Let me stretch this diaphragm a bit. Stretch it a bit so it will cover the right top at the top. Something like this. Okay. Yeah. I think we're good to go with this. Okay. Okay, we have this now. The next thing is we are going to bring in our shape to design where we're going to insert our wishes for her. Okay, I think we are going to use this space here for that. Let's use this space for it, where we're going to write our wishes for her. Now, something like this. Now, increase the radius, something like this. A radius like this. I think it should be like this. Okay. To fit, so there's no a seat they write up, and just I want it, and something like this. Okay, something like this. It's better now. Okay, now we need to change the color. The color now, go on the gradient. We select. I'll select this now. Okay, this I'll just have to set it up here like this, something like this. Something like this. Set it up. Now select my color. Select my color. Okay, I'll decide to just go back and leave it this way. Then select my color based on what I have here. I think, will it go well? No, I will not like this color. I'll select something different. So I'll select on the black and white first. Okay, I'll select. Okay, wait, no problem. I will select something. Let me select white. White will be okay. Then on that, I will add something on that part, something milky, like this, so that the difference will be a bit different, better. Okay. I want to get something done differently, but okay, let me remove it. We're going to remove this shape first, or we'll hide it. Let's hide it first and do something different. Now, we're going to bring the shape again. There's something I really want to get. Okay, something like this. Something in this format. Increase the radius a bit. Okay. Something like this. Now, on that note, now we need to select the color. I click on the gradient, something like this. I think this is better. Okay. Okay. I think it's something like this. It's better. Now let's reduce it a bit. Reduce it a bit. Then we'll now add another shape again to get something done. There's somewhere I'm heading to. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this. Like this. And like this. Now change the color to this. The gradients. Gradient and the stroke. Don't need stroke for this. Let it be in this format. Then After that, bring in our write up. But before that, let's make it a bit like this. Cover it up. Then you bring it up this way. Increase a bit. Yeah. Now bring in our write up. But before then, I'll decrease. I'll reduce this size here because it's small. It's looking more bigger. No, yeah. Reduce a bit. Then drag this up. The shape here. Drag it up. We're reducing the dear friend. Okay, now save the work first somewhere. In car. Save in car. Have it there. Now just minimize and go to my. Normally I use WhatsApp. Sometimes I will get it from my head, and sometimes I will just go ask Meta AI to get me something I can work with. Okay, I think I have something I did before. Copy it. Then I'll go back to my Pixel. Go to my text, edit, and paste it in. Once I'm done pasting it, I can remove some things in. Okay, happy birthday. Wishing you a wonderful year filled with love, laughter, and all your heart desires. May a special day be as bright and amazing as you are. You're not okay. Now this is it. I'm going to reduce the size. Go to your sizing and reduce. Drag it down. Reduce again. Reduce and change color. Let's use the same color here. Now something ingredient. I can decide to use black. Anyone. Now this is the color. Let's change the fonts to open. Change our color to open. Open semi-bold. Now okay. I'm going to reduce it. Sorry. I need to lock this space here, sorry. Now I'll reduce this. Now I'll notice that the write-up is becoming smaller and invisible to be seen. What we do now is that what we're going to do now is to increase it a bit. But before then, we need to align it, make it to be aligned. And the text is on alignment now. Now we increase it. Go to the side and increase. I think we have something like this now. Okay. Something like this now. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to increase the shape that we created. You get, so that we can be able to get what we really want. Because by the time you leave it this way, it will not come up here. And at the same time, if you decide to force it on this space, nobody can see what you're really wishing the celebrant. Even the celebrant cannot even see our own wishes that you write for her. So we're going to increase it. Yeah, we have the witch already. Let's leave it this way. Then our next thing, the thing I'm going to do next is to bring some icons. I can add some beauty to the design. But before then, we have not written the date. Okay, today's date is 29th of October. So let's do that now. Using our shape. Now let's use shape here. Pick our shape here. Let's put it somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. So now increase the radius to something. But before then, let's change the color so that we can see what we're adding on the gradients. Let me use this. Then reduce the gradient. Then you mark it up. Reduce the size. Okay. Then you now bring it somewhere here. Okay. Now we have 29th of October. Go to your text. Write your 29th October. Just leave it this way and bring it together. Now what I might decide to use, I'll copy it. I'll copy this. Okay. I'll delete it. Then go and copy the friend here. The different I have before and the size, I think it's going to be okay for me. I will now copy it, edit it, and paste the 29th of October, which I've already copied. Then okay, I think this is going to be okay for me. I'll now drag it on the shape I've created. Take it and I'll use this to make it faster for me. Then after that, I'll bring it up here. But then what I will do is, we have this mixture of color, so I'm going to use white for the date of birth, which is this. We have something nice now. Let's drag it to fit on the face, on the space there. Okay, let me bed it a bit. Okay, now bring it somewhere around here. Then I will maybe the size. I think I don't like the size, the font. I mean, let me change to something more bold. Okay, this is not bold enough. This, I think this is okay. This is okay. Let me see what is there. It's okay, but it's a bit tiny to see. It's a bit tiny to see. I don't like this. Let me use. That's the first one. Popping. I'll just pop in. Just pop in. I'll go to the main fonts. Use something of this nature. Okay, maybe something like this. Something like this is okay. Yeah. Now I'll set it up there. Settling it up by reducing the size. Reduce the size here. Yeah, it's already on the 29th of October. And decide to just space it a bit. The line spacing. But it's okay like this. Okay. Something like this is okay. Now we're going to import the icon that I want to use in adding more beauty to the work. But before then, if you notice, there is something I need to add on there. But nevertheless, let's proceed first. We'll add some icons to add more beauty to this. By going to our gallery, select those icons. First of all, I think I have some icons I have here, which can be used to add more beauty to our work. See, something like this. Let me select something like this, and put it the size here. Bring it up something like this, maybe something like this. Like this. Now this is carrying something good color, but I want something relating to what I have on the background. I'll still go to my color filter, do some changes here, something like this. I think this is still better. Yeah, I can leave it this way. Yeah, something like this is okay. Okay, I will now take it somewhere again and decide to copy it up, bringing it somewhere around here. Get that is it. something like this. Then we are good to go. I think by comparing these two work now, like this is the work, this is the main work, which is this. This is the main work, which is this. Let me open it now. Then we'll now lock it up. Then we are left with something, sorry, the happy birthday itself. Now we write, I'll consult it first. Let me copy this. Let me copy the dear friend because of the size and the fonts, but that is not the font we are going to use. Write this like this, something like this, happy birthday, like this. We bring it somewhere around here, somewhere around here, and we'll now change the font. I think normally I like this font here. We have Soligant. I love it, so let's use Soligant. I love Soligant. We'll now bold it. After that, we'll increase it again. Soligant should be used. Yeah, Soligant is best here. I'll use it. Sure. So this is it. I think we're going to go with this now. Now check this now with what we have here. If you notice any difference, and the difference here that you're seeing, we still have other apps that we're going to use in designing what we have here, but we're still proceeding. Just keep watching. Okay, we'll lock it up and lock this one too. Then there's another thing that I will need to show you guys, which is it's on the font, on the shape. I mean, this is the shape now. There's something we need to add to beautify the design also, which is from the shape. Now we select and now go to our gradients. I already have this on my work, so no need to go far about this, but I will show you guys how to do it. So I will not use it now. I will show you guys how to use it. This is the shape already, and we're having this as white color background. What we're going to do to get what I just showed you guys is that, first of all, go to this plus sign here on the fill color, not the stroke width. I mean, not the stroke color. The first one is what we're going to be using. Now go to the plus. You now select your color here. Take this one to the last part here. Sorry. On the gradient. I mean, click on the gradient. Click on the plus sign. Now this is what we have on the previous but okay, wait, hold on. Once I select the gradient, I should select something like this. Select something like this. Now up and down is what I'm going to be using. Now this upside is black, then the down one is white. Now, and don't want anything on this black. The up one, you just want to remove everything there. Click on this highlight here, go to your color. You now bring this one here, take it to the last end here, so that it will be transparent. Now as you are changing it, look at this sign up here. As you are tracing it, it's changing. You get, so you now mark it up. You notice that we have transparent background here at the top, then we have white at the down here. You know, this one here, you bring it down to this point, here. Now drag this one too at this point here. Let it to be on this part here. Let them be together here. Let them be here. And now okay. You notice that we have something here like this. You set it well. We have something like this. Now okay. Now the next thing you're going to do is to mark it. Now you've marked it. After you mark it, you now reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity of that stuff. Reduce the opacity to something different. After you reduce the opacity, something like this. Okay. Now we're placing it on your right up. Copy it again. Bring it here. Not yet. Depends on how you want to set it to your own taste. To your own taste. I think now have it again. You can still copy it. I even drag it on the screen, on the full screen like this. On the full screen like this. You can decide to leave it somewhere here. After that, you can still copy it, take it somewhere around here. Notice that we have something very okay to look at. Then you can still copy it and reduce. Let me be locking those ones I've done. Then decide to reduce the size, reduce it, compress it, make it small or smaller. You can bring it around here so that at least this one too can be part of what we have been doing up. I think you can see this. So okay, it will be fitting very well. Copy, take it out, add it again, leave it that way. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reduce one of these. Select this so that the picture will not be covered. Okay, something like this. On this note now, we'll now save the work. Save the work as Olayinka. Okay. Then the next thing, we can still save this image here on our gallery. Save it on the gallery. Still saving. Now we have saved the work here. Then the next step that we're going to take, but when you notice this last one I use, I think this one is not well placed. I need to take it up a bit. And I can still resave it again. I'll resave the work again. I'll lock everything here. Lock everything. Then save again. Olayinka 2. Okay. Then I'll save it again to my gallery. Save to my gallery again. Something like this. Save my gallery again. And it's already saved now. Now go to